What's up guys, I'm Roxanne and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a super chit-chatty video just because I'm bored and home alone. Tim is away right now. He's in Finland for a skating competition, and so I am so bored right now. I really don't have much to do other than work and skate. So today, it's actually a Friday night, and I have nothing else to do, so I just really want to play around with some makeup, and that is why I'm doing a chit-chatty get ready with me video, but I'm not really getting ready for anything, so yeah. By the way, I'm using this sample that I got from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Magic Cream, and I've been using it for a few days, but I just finished it, unfortunately, and I really want to buy it, but it's so expensive, so I'm going to have to save up for this one, but it is so good. I've been using it as a nighttime moisturizer and as a primer, like I just did, and I just think it's been really smoothing out my skin and giving it a more even and plumped complexion. I have no idea what kind of foundation I want to use. That's the thing with this type of video, I guess. I really have no plan. I'm just kind of playing around, and you know, usually I would be getting ready for something, but today I'm just doing it for the love of makeup. So I decided on the Maybelline Fit Me. This is the matte and poreless one, but I have both, and honestly I like both of them pretty equally. I don't really have a preference, but I just chose this one today. Also, what do you guys think of my hair? Because, okay, I just tried this. It's the Bumble & Bumble Surf Spray, and I've heard so many things about it. I've literally heard, I don't even know how many people talk about it, and I don't know. Did I use it wrong? I'm not sure, because, like, I don't feel like this is really the look that I was going for. So what I did was basically after I washed my hair, I sprayed it in when it was still damp, and then I blow dried it, and it was supposed to look like beachy waves, but I don't know. Maybe my hair just doesn't look good like this. I mean, it does look wavier than usual, but I'm not sure that I like it so much, but maybe I'm just using it wrong. So if you know a better way to use it, please comment down below, because I really need the help on that. Now I'm going to use my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer right under the eyes and any spots I want to brighten up. If you guys saw my drugstore tutorial, you will know that this was definitely an old favorite of mine, and I had completely forgotten about it. Like, completely. Then when I was at the drugstore looking for products to use in the affordable makeup tutorial video, I saw it and I was like, why did I ever stop using this? Because I love it so much. It's such a nice formula. It's really blendable, and it's not heavy at all, but it's quite nice coverage. It's just a really great product from the drugstore, so pick it up, yo. Okay, now my hair is starting to come together, I feel, so maybe I did use it right. I'm not sure about that, but I can do this. Like I said, Tim has been away for almost a week now. No, what am I saying? He's been away for a few days, but he's still gonna be away for like 3 more days. And usually we spend a lot of time together because he helps me with my videos a lot, and then sometimes I'll edit my videos while he's doing his schoolwork, and we're usually around each other a lot, so it's so different, like, all of a sudden being away from each other, you know what I mean? I'm trying to decide what kind of look I'm going for today. I definitely wanted to, like, play around with makeup. That's the thing. I wasn't even, like, planning to film tonight, but I just wanted to play around with makeup, and I was like, why not? Let's just do it. By the way, I have been obsessed with this palette. This is the Anastasia Shadow Couture World Traveler palette. So nice. Like, so nice, you guys. I have to say, this is probably one of my top palettes that I own, if not the top. I have to say, her shadows are so pigmented. They're so smooth and so creamy. Some of the best quality I've ever tried. Like, ever. So I definitely want to use this. Yeah. I'm going to go for an eye look that is super sort of deep set, because I think that looks really nice. I just like the eye shape of people that have super deep set eyes, so I'm going to try to kind of recreate that look on myself. and we'll see where this goes. Now I'm using my M433 brush from Morphe just because it's really, what's the word I'm looking for? Narrow, I guess. It's narrow this way. So it's really good to get into that crease, especially while I'm trying to create this sort of look that has a very deep set eyelid. Do you guys see how pigmented these shadows are? And I even forgot to put on an eye base today. I know I'm a bad beauty guru, but I'm just gonna say that it is because these shadows are so amazing. I'm using the shade Fudge right now, and I'm just really packing it onto the crease, and I'm loving how it's turning out so far. How the eyes looking? The main reason I really wanted to like play around with makeup tonight, well, besides the fact that I am bored and all alone in this world. Jokes, jokes, jokes. But the actual reason that I wanted to sort of play around with makeup tonight is because I feel like a lot of times my makeup accentuates the wrong parts of my eyes, I would say, because I naturally have pretty like almond shaped eyes, and I feel like my makeup sometimes makes them look smaller rather than bigger. Obviously, like, the purpose of makeup for most people is to make their eyes look bigger and like more defined and more, I don't know, beautiful. But I feel like a lot of times my makeup makes my eyes look smaller, so I'm trying to play around to find what works for me because, you know, everyone's different, so you gotta find what works for you. I really want to blend this out with some kind of like either sparkly bronze or champagne color, but I cannot decide between Bellini, which is there, Spoiled, which is more of like a rose gold, or from my Lorac palette, the shade Gold. Cannot decide between those three. I always forget how nice the Lorac shadows are as well, actually. I feel like they're kind of underrated in the beauty world because they're actually so nice. They're really buttery, really creamy, really pigmented. Yeah. I don't know. I don't use these enough. Now, I definitely want to go back to this palette just because I love it and I want to use it as much as possible right now for some reason. So I am going to take the shade Spoiled and just go under the eyes with that. That might be a little light for this look. This is why we play around with makeup, babies. Oh my. I mean, on the bright side, these are going to stay moist. That's for sure. These are actually new to me. I just picked these up. They're the Trader Joe's Next to Godliness. Well, that's a big claim. Micellar Cleanser and Makeup Remover Towelettes. And I just want to, quickly clean up like this eye area right here. I find that that really makes a huge difference for me in cleaning up a look, so it's definitely something to try if you don't like clean up your shadows in the process. I feel like the liner is where I get messed up a lot of times in regards to my eye shape, so I'm gonna try something different. Bear with me for a sec. Basically, what I'm attempting to do, this is just an experiment, so we'll see how it turns out, but I'm trying to accentuate the middle part of my eye a little bit more to open it up this way rather than this way, because sometimes when I do my wings, I feel like it just accentuates my eyes this way too much. So I really want to accentuate up and down to give it more dimension. But yeah, I'm so interested to see how this turns out and what you guys think of it. Just because I've never really done anything like this. I've never tried to experiment with my own eye shape, but it does make sense. I mean, everybody's gonna be different, obviously, so you gotta find what works for you. And I saw somebody on Instagram that didn't have a wing for once, and I just thought to myself, I had an epiphany at that very moment, and I was like, that is probably why I always feel my eyes are accentuated that way. By the way, has anyone tried the Trader Joe's Pumpkin Rooibos tea? It is so good, you guys. Like, I'm a tea person. I will take that claim. But this is seriously so good. You have to try it. I put a little bit of almond milk in there. And you can put some sweetener if you want. But it honestly doesn't even need it. It's so good. It's pumpkin-y, cinnamony, perfect for fall. Side note, I just went to Target and got so many lashes. I don't even know which ones to use. I kind of want to try these that are the volume number 7 from Eylure. I've never tried Allure lashes before. Actually, honestly, I don't really know much about lashes. I've only tried Ardell and Morphe. That's the only two brands that I've tried. So I kind of want to try these and see how it goes. You guys, it comes with an applicator, and that just makes life a lot better. Okay, I have no idea how to use this applicator. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to my tweezers. I feel like I had so much to say before this video, and I really wanted to make this video, and then now I just don't have anything to say. Alright, well, I kind of mentioned this in my fall favorites video, but I had no idea that Pretty Little Liars was still going. Like, I literally thought that the episode where they unmasked A was the last episode. And I'm very confused. Like, obviously they left it open, but I thought that that was going to be like way in the future. They would come back and be like, bam! Look what's happening in 10 years, honey. What blush shall I use? I'm gonna go with this one. This is my Jouer. I don't know how to pronounce that, but also, what is this for? Nobody will ever know. If you guys ever want a really natural airbrush sort of finish for your blush, go with a dual fiber blush. It just blends it out so seamlessly. This is the Morphe M427, if you're wondering. I have not been into highlighting lately, so I don't know, should I highlight? Should I not? I guess I'll go with like a very neutral highlight. This is from Burberry. It's their, what is this called? Their Nude Radiance Fresh Glow No. 1 Luminous Highlighting Powder. Such nice packaging, I know. So this is what the product looks like. As you can tell, it's super matte, and it just gives a very light, luminous finish to the places that you apply. But honestly, it's not gonna be, you know, a very intense highlight like something like Champagne Pop or anything from Becca or anything from Anastasia. Like, those types of highlighters are way different, and if you want that highlighted, glowing, shimmery look, this is not going to be for you. But for now, I don't know, I've been kind of liking the more subdued highlights, so I like this a lot. For brows, I have been loving using the Dip Brow Pomade in Caramel. I was using it in, what was it, medium brown? Let me check. Yeah, I used to use it in medium brown, and that was alright. I mean, it wasn't bad at all. It wasn't a bad color match, but I just like Caramel so much better. It's a little bit more warm tone, and it's a little bit lighter, so I don't know, it just matches my complexion a lot better for some reason. And I also started using this new brush, which is also from Anastasia, and I like it a lot. This is the No. 7 brush. It's super tiny, but I like that because I need a really narrow brush for my brows. Like, I cannot work with a wider brush than this. First world problems. Side note, oh my gosh, that is just a monstrosity. Honestly, guys, this is the best lip liner ever. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I also really want to try Iconic Nude. Then I'm going over that with Striptease from NARS. This is a really nice shade actually as well. It is more on the nude, just like stark nude. It's not really pink toned, but I really like it actually. This has been like my go-to lip combo. Pillow Talk and Striptease. So this is the finished look. Like I said, I wasn't really going for anything because I'm not going anywhere tonight. So I was really just like playing around with makeup and doing my thing. I'm interested to know what you guys think of this look, just because it is a bit different than my normal, you know, tutorials or anything like that. So leave a comment down below saying if you like it, if you don't, you know, all that jazz. If you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button if you want to see, you know, more videos from me. I do a ton of different types of videos. This is just my chit-chatty kinds. But yeah, so if you want to, join the fam bam. Hopefully you guys like this sort of chit-chatty video. I mean, I personally like watching them, so I'm hoping that you do too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Videos like I could do some drugstore favorites, or of course more drugstore tutorials. Definitely let me know, because I feel like I have a tendency to stick with higher end products.